Imagine waking up in the year 2026 and realizing that the world of business you once knew has been completely transformed. The traditional models that worked for decades, brick and mortar stores, one size fits all products, and basic service offerings are no longer enough to keep up with consumer demand or global competition. Artificial intelligence is embedded into daily life. Climate concerns are no longer distant conversations, but urgent realities, and consumers have shifted their expectations toward personalization, sustainability, and community-driven value. This is not some distant sci-fi scenario. This is the reality that entrepreneurs must face if they want to succeed in the coming years. The question is not whether business will change. It already has. The real question is whether you, as an entrepreneur, will adapt to those changes fast enough to capture the opportunities hidden in plain sight. The truth is, 2026 is going to reward the bold, the innovative, and the forward-thinking entrepreneurs who identify niches that others overlook. These untapped entrepreneurial niches will not just create millionaires. They will create the market leaders of the next decade. To understand why the future is shifting, it's important to look at the forces driving global change. Artificial intelligence is the most disruptive of them all. In just a few short years, AI has gone from being a buzzword to becoming an everyday assistant, helping people write, shop, learn, and even make health decisions. For entrepreneurs, AI is not a threat, but a massive opportunity. Consumers no longer want generalized products. They want personalized experiences that make their lives easier, healthier, and more enjoyable. Imagine an AI-powered personal trainer that creates workout routines, not only based on your fitness level, but also on your stress, sleep cycles, and nutrition intake. Or consider an AI career coach that analyzes global job trends and helps individuals learn the exact skills they need to stay competitive. These ideas aren't futuristic. They are already being tested. By 2026, they will be mainstream, and the entrepreneurs who step into this niche early will dominate. But AI is just the first layer of opportunity. The second and equally powerful driver is climate change and the eco-economy. Consumers and governments alike are no longer willing to ignore environmental impact. We are moving into an age where sustainability is not just a marketing advantage, but a survival requirement. For example, small restaurants and food vendors are searching for biodegradable packaging that doesn't break the bank. Farmers and local businesses are demanding affordable carbon reduction technologies that were once only available to large corporations. This means entrepreneurs who can design eco-friendly, cost-effective solutions will not only make money, but will also secure loyal customers who see them as part of the solution to a global problem. Climate, tech, and eco businesses are not just about saving the planet. They're about building profitable, future-proof companies in a world where being green equals being trusted. Another major force shaping 2026 is the shift in demographics and consumer values. The younger generations, particularly Gen Z and Gen Alpha, are more value-driven than any generation before them. They care about authenticity, transparency, and social impact. At the same time, the older generations, especially baby boomers and Gen X, are entering the silver economy, where health, convenience, and longevity become their top priorities. This creates opportunities on both ends of the spectrum. On one side, young consumers are eager to embrace AI-driven personalization, eco-products, and Web3 digital ownership models. On the other side, older consumers are spending heavily on healthcare, simplified technology, and services that improve their quality of life. The entrepreneur who understands how to serve these two massive markets simultaneously will be unstoppable. Let's not forget the cultural and technological shifts happening in how people learn and work. The traditional education system is struggling to stay relevant, and more people are turning to online micro-learning platforms, AI tutors, and decentralized learning models. Similarly, the workplace has shifted to hybrid and remote setups, and the rise of digital nomadism has created a demand for new types of co-working, collaboration, and productivity tools. Entrepreneurs who can build businesses that support this new workforce and new learners will find themselves at the center of explosive growth industries. Whether it's VR-based co-working spaces, blockchain freelance platforms, or micro-credentialing services, the decentralized future of work and education is opening countless doors for innovation. The reality is that 2026 will be the year of niche dominance. No longer will the most successful businesses be those that try to serve everyone. Instead, the winners will be those who understand their audience deeply, serve them with precision, and build communities around shared values. Entrepreneurs who recognize the shift from mass production to micro-targeted personalization will build businesses that last decades. Whether it's AI-powered services, eco-friendly solutions, longevity, focused products, or decentralized platforms, the opportunity lies in focusing on the untapped corners of the economy that larger corporations are too slow to serve. In essence, 2026 is not just another year, it's the beginning of a new era in entrepreneurship. The global economy is being reshaped by forces that are bigger than any single business: AI, climate, health, demographics, and decentralization. The entrepreneurs who align with these forces will not only make profits, but will also shape the culture and economy of the next generation. This is your chance to think bigger, act bolder, and claim your place in the future economy. The path to success will not be easy, but it will be rewarding for those who dare to innovate. When we talk about the future of entrepreneurship in 2026, two forces stand out as undeniable game changers: artificial intelligence and the climate tech eco-economy. These aren't just buzzwords thrown around in tech conferences. They represent the very foundation on which the next generation of businesses will be built. AI is redefining personalization, efficiency, and scalability, while climate tech is addressing one of the greatest challenges humanity has ever faced. Together, they create a dual pathway for entrepreneurs to innovate, grow, and dominate markets that are still in their early stages. If the first paragraph helped us understand the shifting environment, this one dives into the practical opportunities within these two powerful niches. Let's begin with artificial intelligence, because it is no longer an emerging technology. It's now an embedded reality in business, healthcare, education, finance, and even entertainment. The mistake many entrepreneurs make is assuming that AI is reserved only for big tech corporations like Google or Microsoft. The truth is, AI has become increasingly democratized, meaning smaller businesses and independent entrepreneurs can access AI tools, APIs, and platforms to create highly personalized services. Imagine starting an AI-powered personal health service that tracks not just calories or workouts, but integrates with wearables to monitor stress, sleep, hydration, and even genetic predispositions. Instead of charging thousands for private coaches, this service could be delivered through a subscription model at a fraction of the price, making it accessible to millions of users. That's a niche where the entrepreneur doesn't just provide information, but delivers a lifestyle transformation powered by data and AI. Another lucrative AI-driven niche is career guidance and education. As the job market changes rapidly, professionals are struggling to keep up with the skills they need to remain relevant. A human career coach may not always be able to track global trends in real time, but an AI-powered platform could. Such a system could analyze market demand, recommend skills to learn, suggest micro-learning courses, and even guide users through tailored career roadmaps. For example, if AI notices a spike in demand for cybersecurity analysts, it could nudge a user toward online training programs, connect them to mentors, and even suggest freelance gigs to build experience. This type of AI-driven personalization is not just valuable, it's life-changing, and by 2026, millions will depend on it. Entrepreneurs who create accessible AI career platforms today will be sitting at the helm of a booming industry tomorrow. We can't talk about AI niches without mentioning AI-driven content creation and marketing. Every business, big or small, needs digital content to survive: ads, blogs, product descriptions, videos, and social media campaigns. But many small business owners can't afford high-end agencies. An entrepreneur who creates an AI-powered platform that generates customized, affordable marketing content for local shops, freelancers, and small companies would tap into a gold mine. Imagine a bakery in a small town being able to run AI-created Facebook ads tailored to their community without hiring a marketing team. This democratization of marketing will empower small businesses, and entrepreneurs who facilitate it will profit immensely. Shifting from AI to the second major niche, let's talk about climate, tech, and the eco-economy. Climate change is not just a scientific issue, it's an entrepreneurial one. The market for sustainable solutions is exploding because both consumers and governments demand it. According to global research, climate tech startups attracted billions in funding, even in tough economic years, and by 2026, this funding will only accelerate. The good news is, you don't need to build $1 billion company to tap into this space. Smaller, micro, eco-businesses can also thrive. For instance, biodegradable packaging has gone from being a luxury option to a necessity for food and beverage businesses. Entrepreneurs who can innovate in this space, whether by creating cheaper materials, scalable supply chains, or creative eco-friendly designs, will find a market that is desperate for solutions. Another eco-niche is AI-powered energy efficiency systems. Small businesses and households waste enormous amounts of energy due to inefficiency. Imagine an AI system that monitors electricity usage in real time and suggests ways to cut costs or automate savings. A small entrepreneur could develop and sell such systems through a subscription or SaaS, software as a service model, making it both affordable and profitable. For example, a local coffee shop could use AI recommendations to cut down their energy bill by 20%, while the entrepreneur earns recurring monthly income. Multiply this across thousands of businesses, and you can see how huge the potential is. Let's not forget carbon reduction and offset solutions for small businesses. While large corporations have dedicated teams to manage carbon footprints, smaller companies are often left behind. Entrepreneurs could create platforms where small businesses calculate their emissions and offset them affordably through verified projects. Pair this with blockchain to ensure transparency, and you have a business model that combines eco-consciousness with cutting-edge technology. This not only helps small businesses meet regulations, but also enhances their brand image with eco-conscious customers. Finally, there's the consumer-driven eco-movement. Consumers are voting with their wallets, and they want products that align with their values. From reusable household products to zero-waste lifestyle subscriptions, entrepreneurs can step into niches where customers are actively searching for alternatives to wasteful consumption. For example, a subscription box that delivers eco-friendly everyday essentials, bamboo toothbrushes, reusable packaging, biodegradable detergents, could attract thousands of customers who want to live sustainably but don't have time to search for these items individually. The entrepreneur becomes the bridge between consumer intent and convenience. What makes both AI and climate tech niches so powerful is that they are not short-term trends. They are long-term, structural shifts in the economy. AI will only get smarter and more integrated, while climate solutions will only become more urgent as governments tighten regulations and consumers demand accountability. Entrepreneurs who establish themselves early in these spaces will not just ride the wave, they will own it. The businesses built in these niches won't be fragile startups, they will be future-proof enterprises with strong demand, recurring customers, and relevance in a changing world. One of the most underestimated but incredibly powerful opportunities for entrepreneurs in 2026 lies in the intersection of health, longevity, and demographics. While artificial intelligence and eco-tech dominate headlines, there is a quieter revolution happening in healthcare, wellness, and lifestyle services, an industry that is poised to explode as people seek not just to live longer, but to live better, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. This is known as the longevity economy, and it is fueled by billions of dollars in consumer spending, biotech innovations, and lifestyle upgrades. Add to this the silver economy, which refers to the products and services designed for older generations, and you have $1 trillion marketplace waiting for entrepreneurs who are willing to innovate. Pair these with the massive shifts in how people learn and work through decentralized education and remote platforms, and you begin to see how diverse and profitable the untapped niches of 2026 truly are. Let's begin with the longevity economy. In the past, health innovation was primarily about treating diseases and extending lifespan. But today, the focus has shifted from simply adding years to life toward adding life to years. Consumers are becoming more proactive, demanding products and services that improve health span, the quality of life lived in good health. This has created enormous opportunities for entrepreneurs. For example, at-home diagnostic health kits are transforming the way people monitor their well-being. Instead of waiting weeks for lab results, consumers can now test for vitamin deficiencies, hormone levels, or early signs of illness from their own living rooms. Entrepreneurs who create affordable, user-friendly diagnostic tools and pair them with AI-driven health recommendations will not just serve customers, they will empower them. Another thriving niche within longevity is sleep optimization. Studies show that poor sleep contributes to chronic diseases, stress, and reduced productivity, making it one of the most overlooked health problems in modern society. Innovative entrepreneurs are already developing sleep tracking wearables, AI-powered apps that recommend personalized routines, and even smart beds that adjust temperature and firmness in real time. By 2026, sleep technology will be as common as fitness tracking, and businesses that enter this niche now will build strong brand loyalty. Similarly, nutritional supplements and biotech-driven anti-aging solutions are gaining traction. From DNA-personalized supplements to natural compounds that slow cellular aging, consumers are investing heavily in products that promise better vitality. Entrepreneurs in this space can create subscription models that deliver customized supplements directly to consumers, combining personalization with convenience. Closely linked to longevity is the silver economy. As global populations age, particularly in the US, Europe, and parts of Asia, older consumers represent one of the wealthiest and fastest growing markets in the world. Unlike previous generations, today's seniors are more tech-aware, more financially independent, and more focused on maintaining an active lifestyle. This creates countless entrepreneurial opportunities. For instance, simplified technology solutions, smartphones, tablets, or apps designed specifically for older users are in high demand. These products prioritize larger text, voice commands, and easy navigation, allowing seniors to stay connected without feeling overwhelmed by complexity. Entrepreneurs who can bridge the gap between technology and accessibility will tap into a massive customer base. Healthcare services tailored for seniors also present enormous potential. Care-as-a-service models like subscription-based home health monitoring, telemedicine for seniors, or even AI-powered companionship bots are becoming increasingly viable. Imagine a senior who lives independently but has a wearable device connected to an AI system that alerts their doctor or family in case of irregular heart activity. That peace of mind is priceless, and entrepreneurs who deliver such solutions will build businesses with both financial and social impact. Beyond health, lifestyle services for seniors, such as curated travel experiences, fitness programs, and financial planning, are booming. Seniors are not looking to slow down. They are seeking to make the most of their wealth and time, and businesses that help them do that will thrive. Now let's shift to the decentralized work and education platforms, another untapped niche that is growing rapidly. The pandemic proved that remote work is possible, but by 2026, it has evolved into something much bigger. Work is no longer tied to physical offices, and education is no longer tied to traditional classrooms. Instead, we are seeing a rise in micro-learning, blockchain-based certifications, and decentralized freelance marketplaces. Entrepreneurs can seize this trend by creating platforms that deliver skills training in small, accessible modules rather than long, expensive degrees. For example, an app that helps people learn coding in 5-minute daily lessons, or an AI tutor that adapts lessons to the user's pace, could attract millions of learners worldwide. Freelancing is another area where decentralization is reshaping industries. While large freelance platforms already exist, they often take high fees and lack transparency. This is where blockchain-powered gig platforms can revolutionize the industry by offering secure, decentralized environments for freelancers and clients. Entrepreneurs who launch transparent, fair marketplaces will attract users frustrated with traditional platforms. Additionally, virtual co-working spaces, powered by VR and AR, are becoming popular among digital nomads and remote workers who want a sense of community without being tied to physical locations. Entrepreneurs who create engaging, gamified, or niche-focused co-working platforms will capture this growing market. By now, it should be clear that the entrepreneurial landscape of 2026 will be unlike anything we've experienced before. From AI-driven personal services and eco-friendly innovations to longevity markets, the silver economy, and decentralized platforms, the opportunities are vast and transformative. But here's the reality: spotting these niches is only the first step. The real challenge lies in future-proofing your business so that it not only thrives when you launch, but continues to grow as trends shift, markets evolve, and competition heats up. Too many entrepreneurs make the mistake of chasing fads or jumping on short-lived trends, only to see their businesses fade away when consumer interest moves on. To avoid that fate, you need strategies that ensure resilience, adaptability, and long-term success. Future-proofing is not about guessing what's next. It's about building a business model that can survive and even thrive in uncertainty. The first strategy is to embrace AI as a partner, not a competitor. Many entrepreneurs fear that artificial intelligence will replace them or their businesses. The truth is, AI is not here to take away entrepreneurship, it's here to enhance it. Instead of resisting, successful entrepreneurs will integrate AI into their operations, whether for personalization, automation, customer service, or data-driven decision-making. For example, imagine a small e-commerce business that uses AI to analyze customer behavior and automatically adjust product recommendations, pricing, and marketing campaigns in real time. That level of personalization would have been impossible just a few years ago, but in 2026, it's the baseline for success. The entrepreneurs who leverage AI to amplify their impact will be far ahead of those who try to do everything manually. Remember, AI doesn't eliminate human creativity, it multiplies it. The second strategy is to prioritize sustainability from the ground up. In the past, businesses treated sustainability as an afterthought, something to brag about in marketing campaigns. without truly embedding it into their core models. That approach will no longer work. By 2026, consumers and governments alike will demand transparency, accountability, and eco-consciousness from the brands they support. Businesses that ignore sustainability will not just lose customers, they may face legal and financial penalties. Future-proof entrepreneurs will design eco-friendly supply chains, adopt renewable energy where possible, and choose sustainable packaging or production methods as a core value, not a side project. Beyond compliance, sustainability also builds brand loyalty. Consumers want to feel good about their purchases, and when your business helps them reduce waste, cut emissions, or support green initiatives, you become more than a brand. You become part of their values. That's the kind of loyalty money can't buy. The third strategy is to build communities, not just customer bases. One of the most powerful shifts in entrepreneurship is that people no longer buy products or services alone. They buy into communities' stories and values. Think about it. Why do some fitness apps or wellness brands thrive, even when they offer similar features to dozens of competitors? It's because they create communities where customers feel seen, heard, and connected. In 2026, successful entrepreneurs will understand that a strong, engaged community is the ultimate safety net. Even if markets shift or competitors emerge, your community will stay loyal because they're not just there for the product, they're there for the connection. Building communities can take many forms: exclusive memberships, online forums, in-person meetups, or gamified experiences. The key is to make your customers feel like stakeholders in your brand's journey, not just passive buyers. The fourth strategy is to secure recurring revenue through subscription and membership models. One-time sales are no longer enough to sustain a business in a volatile world. Subscription models provide stability, predictability, and long-term customer relationships. Whether you're selling supplements, eco-friendly household products, educational services, or AI-driven coaching, packaging your offering as a monthly subscription ensures that revenue continues to flow even during slow seasons. This model also makes it easier to scale because each new subscriber adds to your base without requiring you to constantly chase new customers. By 2026, subscription-based businesses will dominate in nearly every niche, from food delivery to health diagnostics to digital education. Entrepreneurs who adopt this approach early will secure long-lasting success.